My name is Clara Towson, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
I am Francisca George, and I'm a friend of the show.
Perfect.
Hi, my name is Susan Leemans, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom. Yeah.
My name is Zainab Sammaz, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Hey guys, my name is Sasha Vickery, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Hi, my name is Lloyd Harris, and I'm a friend of the show.
Perfect.
Hi, my name is Jan Faria, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Yes.
Take one. Well done.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Paolini, and I'm a friend of the show.
Wow, Jasmine, you got it in one time.
Ready? Play.
As we welcome viewers for Joao Fonseca against Raphael Collignon. Thank you for joining us. Let me know in the live chat who you think is going to emerge the winner. Meanwhile, we have a set point. Collignon and Fonseca are warming up, but we have a set point here for Janice Chen. It's her second one, and it's going to be a second serve for the Indonesian to look at. Where are you going with this serve? One around forehand return. Backhand from Jacqueline into the forehand of Chen. Backhand, and it goes into the net. Janice Chen wins the first set. 6-4. Janice punches the air, looks towards her team, and you wouldn't know it from her expression on her face, but she must be inside pretty happy. 47 minutes on the clock, and she was down 4-3. She was down 4-3 in a break, but then she won 3 games in a row, including 2 breaks of serve to win the first set. And by the way, Collignon and Fonseca are underway, with Joao Fonseca serving first And it is 15 all. That is taking place in Stadium 3. That particular encounter. Do let me know in the live chat as to who you think is going to win. And Andrescu has a break point on Rakimova, by the way. Svida and Cilic are locked at 3 all. Andrescu 3 games all with Rakimova, but Rakimova has saved that break point. So 3 all juice there in the Stadium 1. Carlos Alcaraz or Carlos Navarro? I might have Alcaraz but on the show before I have Navarro. So, Chen is going to serve first at the beginning of this second set. And she's won the first point of the second set, so 15 love. Meanwhile, Rakimova has a game point for 4-3. Svida looking a much more comfortable server now than he was in the early stages of the match. It's 3 all and 30 love for the American. As for Joao Fonseca, he has 2 game points to hold serve in the opening game of the match against Raphael Collignon. And Chen, oh, that's a gift of a backhand error there from Christian. So 30 love for Janice Chen. And Fonseca's held for 1 love. So a good start there for the Brazilian. And Rakimova, good hold for her, 4-3. That's a real slog over there on Stadium 1. Andrescu now serving at 3-4. Change of ends. Nice, comfortable hold for Joao Fonseca. And Christian's going to go long there. So it's going to be 3 game points here for Janice Chen already at the beginning of the second set, as she looks to win her 4th game in a row. Two game points for Svida to take a 4-3 lead. It's a nice forehand there from... Oh, lucky Christian with that net cord. It was a good forehand from Janice Chen, forcing Christian out wide. Christian did take the backhand on, and she did hit it with some venom. And I think that venom helped it get over the net, but very lucky with the dead net cord. Do hit that like button, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. Oh, that's lovely from Chen going in behind Christian with that forehand. Have we spoke about the Chen forehand yet? 1 love, she leads. Andrescu serving at 3-4, and she's up 15 love. Svida got pegged back on his serve, but he is now at an advantage, so he has a game point for 4-3. And Collignon under a little bit of pressure on his serve. 15-30 he is. So, real good spell this for Janice Chen. She's won 4 games in a row. And that first serve is going to go long from Christian. Collignon's got it to 30 all, by the way. Svida still has a game point on Marin Cilic. And Andreescu has 2 game points for 4 all. Wonderful forehand there from Jacqueline Christian to get to 15 love. Is Fonseca going to get a break point in the opening service game for Raphael Collignon? Svider's held 4-3. Certainly there's been a lot more pressure applied to the American serve than Cilic's serve thus far, but nevertheless they are on serve at 4-3. Collignon has a game point. Fonseca wasn't able to gain a break point just yet. Andreescu's held for 4 all, by the way. Meanwhile, Christian's got to 30-15 on her serve. Come on, Chen, says Ivan in the live chat. Yeah. Chen's only point in this game, though, was a double fault off the racket of Jacqueline Christian. Rakimova serving at 4 all, 15 love. Cilic and Svida are about to return to the court. Cilic is serving at 3-4. And Collignon's got over the line and held for 1 all. 8 minutes there. Collignon was down 15-30, but then won the next 3 points in a row. So 1 game all there. That match is taking place in Stadium 3. On Stadium 2 is Cilic against Svida. They are on serve as well. So all of these matches, Andreescu against Rakimova, Svida against Cilic, and Joao Fonseca against Collignon, they are all on serve. Chen and Christian are also on serve in the second set. Yeah, it's a bit of a moral vacuum, that one, Jake. So Rakimova serving 4 all, 30-15. Of course, the question that everyone's asking is when are we going to get to 26,000 subscribers? In a moment, I will make a guesstimate on that one. Ghosty, I don't know if you know who Romano is, but he's just, yeah, he's, he thinks he's a journalist, but he's just a fraud, football journalist, or football fraud. Nope, Nerlan has been absent for, I'd say, 3 or 4 months. Good volley there from Christian at the net. So that's our subscriber count. We are just a fraction over 400 subscribers away from 26,000. 26,000 is hardly the most fascinating of numbers. We had that whole pursuit of the Indian Wells capacity, and then we had the 25,000 figure. I mean, the next round figure is 30,000, but even that is not, you know, it's a wonderful achievement and a nice landmark, but it's not the same sort of landmark as 25 or 50,000. So really 50,000 is the next big landmark. Andreescu's serving to stay in the first set at 4-5. Cilic is serving 3-4, 30-15. And Joao Fonseca has held serve. So they are on serve at 2-1. Collignon sit down. When they return to the court, Collignon will be serving at 1-2. Is that a double fault from Chen? I think it is. Yes, indeed. So love 40 and 3 break points for Jacqueline Christian here in the early stages of the second set. Backhand return from Christian into the forehand of Chen. That's a really good depth there from Christian. She does get the break. She leads 2-1 with the break. Chen just wasn't ready for that level of depth from Jacqueline Christian. So 2-1, which is exactly the same score as Joao Fonseca against Raphael Collignon. Bianca Andreescu against Rakimova. I'm just going to switch over to that one because I think there's an interesting moment at 4-5. Andreescu serving to stay in the set. 4-5, 15 love. That is, of course, on the main court on Stadium 1. And Cilic is having a bit of problems now on his serve against Svider. 3-4 deuce. What do we think about Andreescu and the rest of her career? Obviously winning a US Open at a very young age. Let me know in the live chat. Is Andreescu winning another slam? Is she getting back to the top? Even just sort of the top 10. Top 10, top 20, winning a slam, winning a 1000. Is that happening again? I think no, basically. I think she might win a tournament. And if it was in the States, sorry, if that was a Canadian 1000 or something like that, that would be particularly cool for her. But probably even the 1000 mark will be beyond her. 30 love here for Andreescu. And Cilic is held for 4-all. So that's good for him. Collignon has 2 game points for 2 games all. Let me know in the live chat. Who do you think is winning? Collignon or Fonseca? Just write C for Collignon or F for Fonseca. Just write it and write it now. And click return in the live chat. I'm not sure who Daddy Eyebrows is, Jane. Got a vote for Fonseca here. Do let me know in the live chat. Just simply write F or Collignon. Jake going for Collignon many times over. Ghosty going for Collignon as well. Christian here with 2 game points, by the way, for 3-1. Andreescu, meanwhile, is at 40 love, but she's not going to deal with that, so it's 40-15. It's a double fault, actually, from Andreescu. Andreescu's hit 2 double faults in this set, and so is Rakimova. Christian's held for 3-1. Oh, no, it's certainly not a gimme. Anything but. But I am just leaning Joao. Wonderful to have so many people tuning in, by the way. Do hit the like button, and if you haven't done so already, hit subscribe. Nice drop shot there from Andreescu to get to 5-all. Bianca was up a break in this set, but ceded that break advantage. Christian is up a break on Chen in the second set after the Indonesian won the first set. And Svider and Cilic are locked at 4 games all. Svider has 2 game points for 5-4. And a game point for Collignon to get to 2 all. Watching Joao here hitting some mega forehands, but there's one into the net from the Brazilian. And Collignon holds for 2 games all. Yeah, Matteo Bertini, you mean? Good win for him. Really close match he had with Manarino today. But he did win that one in 3 sets. Rakimova, by the way, serving at 5 all, 30 love. And Christian, by the way, might be going up a double break on Chen. It's love 30 on the Indonesian serve. So Christian definitely fighting back at the moment against Janice Chen. Okay, Fonseca here serving at 2 all. Good serve out wide, but well done Collignon for getting that back. And now Collignon's into the rally here. And Joao goes long on the forehand. So it is love 15 to begin this this 5th game of the first set. Comfortable hold for Rakimova. So Andreescu once again serving to stay in the set at 5-6. Svider has held for 5-4, and Cilic has the same tightrope that Bianca Andreescu is having to fight, which is having served second in the set, meaning that Cilic and Andreescu are both serving to stay in the set. Collignon goes long, so it's 15 all. Fonseca serving here, 2 all, 15 all. Misses the first serve into the net. And Cilic here serving at 4-5, love 15. Oh, I'm glad you like that little reaction, Jane. Yeah. By the way, if you're all watching right now and you haven't done so, hit the like button and see what happens. When you hit that like button, you're going to see something really cool. Just like Jane has seen. Good that Jane is being vigilant, by the way. Someone here supporting Rakimova, by the way. GM. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed, something else pretty cool that's going to happen is that when you hit subscribe, you'll see the number. Click over. That number below me. And when it clicks over, you can do a little dance and know that you have made the difference. There you go. See, just like that. 40-15 here for Joao Fonseca as he seeks to hold serve. And indeed, he does hold serve for 3-2. Meanwhile, Mr. Marin Cilic is in a little bit of trouble. 4-5, 15-30. Mr. Cilic. Oh, it's 30 all now. So Collignon and Fonseca are on serve. Svider and Cilic are on serve. Andreescu has 3 game points to force that first set into a tiebreak against Rakimova. Andreescu was up a break of serve in that set, but has ceded that break, and therefore they're going to a tiebreak. Christian, by the way, double break up now on Janice Chen. So Christian really looks like she's going to force a deciding set against the Indonesian. Cilic missing his first serve big style there. An interesting moment here, therefore. 4-5, 30 all. Cilic. Backhand return. Forehand from Cilic is not bad, but it's not done the damage that I'm sure he would have liked. Oh, good depth there from Svider. Forehand into the net from Cilic, and we're going to have a set point for Svider. For Zachary Svider. Jake here going for Collignon in 3 sets. That's funny. Yeah, sleep well, Jake. Cilic, wonderful forehand there, +1. Clenches his fist. He's happy with that one. Deuce. And so he should be. Meanwhile, Collignon and Fonseca are back on court. 2-3. Andreescu and Rakimova are into a tiebreak. I will switch over to that one in a moment. Cilic here has a game point after just hitting an ace out wide. Rakimova's won the first point at the tiebreak on her serve, so it's 1-0 Rakimova. Collignon 2-3, 30-15. Ace down the tee for Cilic. He gets to 5 all. So let's hone in on that Andreescu tiebreak. Over on Stadium 1. Christian looking pretty comfortable in the second set against Janice Chen. She's up 5-1. Chen is serving, therefore, to stay in the second set. Collignon has 2 game points for 3 all against Joao Fonseca. Thank you very much for the latest person to hit subscribe, by the way. Andreescu here serving at 0-1. And it's a second serve for Rakimova to look at. Backhand return. Good depth there from Rakimova. Forehand now from Rakimova, not bad. That slice from Andreescu is not bad either. Where is Andreescu going? What's she doing in that part of the court? I have no idea, but it doesn't matter. We are at neutral now in this rally. Down the middle of the court, both players hitting it. A little bit of a moonball there. I don't know what you're doing that for, Andreescu. Some unusual tactics here, but she may yet still win the point. But she is very much on the defense, but that's landed in. Really good forehands there from Rakimova. Is she going to win the point? I think she is. She's got a smash here and she puts that away. She was dominating that point from start to finish in so many ways. And she takes it out of the air with a smash. And it is 2-0. Mini break advantage for Rakimova. Meanwhile, Collignon has a game point for 3 all. Svider, 40-15. To make it 6 games to 5 in his match with Marin Cilic. Chen is serving at 1-5, but is up 30-15. As an ace there from Bianca Andreescu, so it is 2-1. So just the 1 point and 1 mini break advantage for Rakimova. Svider's held, so Cilic once again is going to serve to stay in the set. Collignon has a game point for 3-all. Let me know some score predictions for this tiebreak between Rakimova and Andreescu. And Rakimova, wonderful backhand there she hit on the rise, leading 3-1. Great start to this tiebreak from her perspective. Cilic and Svider are about to return to the court, and when they do, Cilic will be serving at 5-6. Collignon has indeed held serve, so they're at 3-all. Andreescu should win the point from here, but doesn't. Wonderful backhand pass there from Rakimova, but Andreescu will be kicking herself for going down the line with that forehand. Should have gone cross-court. Easy to say after the event, but it felt like it at the time as well. Did Rakimova read that? Yeah, I think she did. So 4-1 for Rakimova. It is just the one mini break advantage, but it feels bigger right now after she just held her 2 points on her serve. Fonseca serving at 3-all. Cilic now and Svider are back on court, and Cilic is serving at 5-6 to stay in the set. Chen at least has held her serve and is keeping Jacqueline Christian honest. When they do return to the court, though, Christian, who's leading 5-2, will be serving for the set. Meanwhile, here we have forehand-to-forehand rally between Rakimova and Andreescu. Andreescu's won that first point on her serve in this back-to-back period. So they are going to change ends, and it's 4-2. That was a big point for Andreescu to win as they exchange forehands there. Joao Fonseca, 3 games all, 15-all. For those of you just tuning in, if you haven't already done so, hit the like button. Also, hit subscribe and watch that number just below my head tick over, and you'll know that it was you who made that happen. Andreescu here serving 2-4 in this first set tiebreak. Remember, she was up a break. She was hesitant coming to the net, and she's not done enough with that volley, and Rakimova punishes her. 5-2, so it's now 2 mini break advantages for Rakimova. There was a brief amount of hesitancy there, but also the volley just wasn't anywhere near good enough. And Rakimova punishes her dead on the hour mark right now, and she has 2 serves to win this first set on a tiebreak. Cilic serving at 5-6, 15-all. He has saved a set point, Cilic. Oh, Rakimova there puts that forehand into the net. So 3-5, or I should say 5-3, Rakimova. Cilic serving at 5-6, 30-15. Joao Fonseca serving at 3-all, 30-all. Jacqueline Christian is serving for the second set against Janice Chen, but she is love 15 down on her serve. Okay, second serve here for Andreescu to look at as well. So, 5-3, second serve. She doesn't have the hardest of second serves either, does Rakimova. And therefore, it's an easy run around forehand for Andreescu, but she's gone long with that return, which will disappoint the Canadian. And so, we have our first set point or points for Rakimova, 3 of them. Christian serving for the set, by the way, is love 30 down on her serve. And Cilic has forced the tiebreak against Svider. So they are into a first set tiebreak. Andreescu really does well there. 6-4. So she saves one of the first set points. And Chen has 2 break points on the Christian serve, 15-40, to get one of the 2 breaks back. Okay, Andreescu here serving at 4-6. It's the second of 3 set points that she's going to have to save. Good serve out wide. Does she do enough with that forehand? Yes, she does. So, she saved 2 of the set points on her serve. But now, the third one is incoming, and it's on the serve of Rakimova. So, big moment. You do feel as though if Andreescu was to win this next point, that would be a huge momentum shift in the tiebreak. Bearing in mind, that would be 3 set points that she will have saved. But it's on the Rakimova racket for sure because she is serving. Christian saved one of those break points, by the way. Ooh, missed the first serve, Rakimova. So a second serve here for Bianca Andreescu to look at to try and get it to 6-all in this tiebreak. Backhand return. It's got good depth on it, but they're into the rally right now. Rakimova being pushed out wide. Oh, wonderful. Really good touch there from Andreescu at the net. And it is 6-all. Change of ends. 3 set points saved for the Canadian. Chen, by the way, has got one of the breaks back on Jacqueline Christian. So she is now serving at 3-5 in the second set. Cilic and Svider have just got their tiebreak underway in the first set. So that is 1 point all. And Joao Fonseca has held for 4-3 against Collignon. So they are on serve in the first set, Fonseca and Collignon. Cilic is leading 2-1 in the tiebreak, albeit that it's on serve against Svider. Chen is serving 3-5. She is serving, of course, to stay in the second set, and she's love 15 down. Back on Stadium 1, Andreescu, Rakimova. Andreescu has saved 3 set points. Can she now earn a set point of her own? Let's see. 6-all here. Good serve down the tee there from Rakimova. She should win the point from here. Andreescu defending. But oh no, Rakimova! Hell of a forehand drive volley on top of the net, but she dumps it into the net. She's annoyed with that one, as you can see. That's incredible miss, that one from Rakimova. And we are going to have a set point now for Bianca Andreescu. And it is on the Canadian serve. Svider and Cilic, by the way, 2-all in their tiebreak. Hi, Ashley, from over the pond. Forehand to forehand right now. Remember, this is a set point for Andreescu. Curious moonball that. And look at that execution from Andreescu, and she screams with delight. Rakimova, especially in that last point, she did kind of blow it, no? I mean, not just in that last point, but so many points like that. So Andreescu wins the first set. She saved 3 set points. But the last 2 points that went Bianca's way, there was a strange backhand moonball from Rakimova. Just having a quick look at some of the stats from that set. Rakimova won more points. She won 43 points to 42. 6 aces off the racket of Andreescu and none from Rakimova. But it is Andreescu who wins that first set by 7 games to 6, 8-6 on the tiebreak. Oh, okay. Andreescu's not being shown on Canadian TV. Yeah, that is frustrating. Collignon, by the way, here serving at 3-4. And it is 15-30 on his serve. Svider has the mini break advantage at the change of ends. 4-2. He is up. So they will change ends with the advantage for the American. Chen has held serve. So that's an interesting development, bearing in mind she was 5-1 down. She's now won 3 in a row. It was a lioness yell, Ghosty, absolutely. Right. Christian against Chen. Christian here, for the second time, is serving for the second set. That double break advantage has been whittled away, but she still has one more bite of the cherry at least in terms of serving for the second set. Cilic, by the way, hits an ace down the tee, so at least has won that next point to get it to 4-3. It's 4-3 Spider. Bang on the line, that one, Cilic. So Spider here with a mini break advantage in this tiebreak. 4-3, he leads. Jacqueline Christian is serving for the second set. And Joao Fonseca is threatening the Collignon serve at the business end of the first set. Collignon serving at deuce 3-4. And a second serve here for Marin Cilic to look at as he seeks parity in this first set tiebreak. Forehand return. That was an unusual decision there from Spider to go to the forehand of Cilic. But anyway, here we are. And now Spider goes long on the backhand. And we are indeed at 4-all in the tiebreak. So absolutely dead level. 6 games all. Tiebreak. 4 points all. And Joao Fonseca has a break point on the Collignon serve. Collignon serving at 3-4. If Fonseca wins this next point, he will be serving for the first set, but he doesn't win the next point. Collignon saves that break point and gets it back to deuce. Meanwhile, we're going forehand to forehand here between Spider and Cilic in this tiebreak. Well defended there from Marin Cilic. Cilic having to defend again. Is he going to be able to defend this? No, he's not. So Spider is now up 5-4 in the tiebreak. Nice to see Matteo get the win, says Ashley. Full body cramps took over. Hopefully he can recover in time for his next match. Yeah, fingers crossed for the Italian. Hit the like button, everyone, by the way. And when you hit the like button, watch what happens. It's fun. Trust me. All right? Hit the like button and just see what happens. A little fun thing happens. That's all I'm saying. A little fun. Little reward for hitting the like button. Okay, Cilic here serving, 4-5. Good serve down the tee, another ace. That's back-to-back aces for Cilic on his serve. Well, of course on his serve, if he's hitting back-to-back aces. He's not going to hit them on return, is he? An hour and 1 minute on the clock between Spider and Cilic. And the next person to win a point will have a set point in this tiebreak. Fonseca has another break point on the Collignon serve, by the way. So some drama all the way. Misses the first serve, does Cilic. We just had a lot of drama on Stadium 1 with Bianca Andreescu saving 3 set points. Winning 5 points on a row, by the way, because she was 6-3 down, but won that tiebreak 8-6. Who is winning this tiebreak between Cilic and Collignon? Cilic and Spider. Forehand now, backhand from Spider's not bad. Cilic on the backhand there, Spider on the backhand. Wonderful forehand there from Cilic, but it's not won the point yet. Spider's fighting hard and fighting well. I do like the colour of Spider's t-shirt, by the way. It's a nice green. Oh, I thought that Cilic backhand was going into the net, but it didn't. Forehand from Cilic now. But that backhand is too good from Spider. And I think Cilic showed his age a little bit there towards the end of that rally. And I don't mean it in a good way. Sorry, Marin. Set point, Zachary Vida. Collignon, by the way, has not only saved the break point against Joao Fonseca, he has now won the next point and the next one. So Collignon holds serve 4-all. Andreescu and Rakhimova are back underway at the beginning of the second set. And Andreescu is already going to have to face a break point, or save a break point, I should say. Attempt. She's 30-40 on her serve. By the way, what about Janice Chen? Oh, my goodness me. Christian has a set point. Oh, and Cilic has missed that down the line. So Spider wins the first set over Marin Cilic. What is going to happen on this set point between Jacqueline Christian and Janice Chen. I will talk you through it as Christian tries to level the match at 1 set apiece. And Rakimova, by the way. I'm just watching a smash from Christian, by the way, on the first set point. Christian, on the first set point that she had, she put a horrible smash into the net. So 1 set point has come and gone for Christian, but she's got a second one. Rakimova is now up a break, by the way, on Andreescu. So she's done well to fight off the momentum that she would have lost, having lost that first set. Okay, here we go. Christian to serve at 40-30, sorry. Second serve. Boy, if she was to lose this point as well. Dearie me. So, second serve. Chen just gave her that huge gaping hole. And Chen took advantage of it. She went big on that second serve. And there are some Jacqueline fans there. Look at those, I'm presuming Romanians, all there with their Jacqueline scarves. And so we are going 3 sets. So some big moments in the last couple of minutes. We've had Bianca Andreescu winning the first set over Rakimova, but Rakimova is up an early break in the second set. We've had Collignon fighting off break points, but remaining on serve against Joao Fonseca. We've just seen Jacqueline Christian finally get over the line after so many times of asking against Janice Chen. They're now 1 set apiece and going to go into a third set. And Marin Cilic, boy, oh boy, he'll feel like he threw that away in so many ways, that first set tiebreak, especially on that last point. And Svider, therefore, is up a set on Marin Cilic. Let's go over to Joao Fonseca against Raphael Collignon, because Collignon is serving to stay in the set 4-5. That's the perilous tightrope, of course, that you have to tread when you're serving second in a set. They are at the sit down at the moment. Christian and Chen are also going to take a break. 1 set all. Some support here for Rakimova in the chat. And yes, Svider and Cilic. Last set indeed. Yeah, hit that like button, people. How many likes have we got on this video? Someone let me know in the live chat how many likes we have. Rakimova has consolidated the break. So, Collignon to serve here at 4-5. Good forehand there. Fonseca, though. Wow, what defense there from Fonseca. Tough smash. What defense that is from Fonseca. My goodness me. Surely he's not going to defend that. No, he isn't. Collignon was on top of that point from start to finish, but somehow Fonseca stayed in it. Anyway, 15 love for the Belgian. Do let me know in the live chat, by the way, where are you tuning in from? Where are you watching these matches? In which part of the world? I'm in Bonn in Western Germany. Just the 6 likes on Fonseca against Collignon. That's pretty pathetic. Come on, people, hit that like button. And of course, if you haven't already done so, hit subscribe. So, Collignon here, a little bit of pressure now. 15-30 down on his serve. Good play there from Joao Fonseca, by the way, to get to 15-30. There's plenty of Brazilians there in the crowd. Chen has held serve, by the way, at the beginning of the deciding set against Christian, so she leads 1-love. Rakimova, by the way, is now up a double break on Bianca Andreescu. She leads 3-love. Cilic and Svider are now back on court and beginning their second set. Cilic is serving first. He's up 40-30. Okay, run around forehand here for Collignon. We're into the rally here. Okay, Collignon comes into the net for that volley. Puts that volley away, does he? Yes, he does. 30 all. Ooh, Cilic is at deuce on his serve in the opening game of the second set. Remember, Svider won the first set by 7-6. Okay, Collignon here, 7, 4-5, 30 all. Huge serve down the tee, unreturned. 40-30 for the Belgian. Game point. We've had a few break points for Joao Fonseca, but he wasn't able to take any of them. So we've had so far 9 successive holds. Are we going to get a 10th? Well, we've got a game point here for Collignon. And Fonseca goes long, so it's 5 all. Okay. State of play. Cilic has just held. So, Svider won the first set over Marin Cilic by 7-6, but Cilic has held serve at the beginning of the second set. He leads 1-love. Rakimova lost the first set and lost it very much being the operative word because she had 3 set points, but she did lose that first set on a tiebreak to Bianca Andreescu. However, she's in the driving seat in the second set because she has a double break advantage over the Canadian. Over to Stadium 4, Jacqueline Christian and Janice Chen are into a deciding set. 1 set apiece there. Chen has held serve at the beginning of the deciding set. So she leads 1-love. And it is now 15-30 on the Christian serve. Okay, you're in Jakarta, are you? Mr. Daimiar? Plenty of people watching the Chen Christian stream, by the way. For those of you watching that, or any of the streams, by the way, do hit the subscribe button and watch this number tick over. There are 56 people watching on YouTube right now, and statistically, about 35 of you have not subscribed. If all 35 of you hit subscribe right now, you would blow up the internet. 2 break points for Janice Chen in the opening service game of Jacqueline Christian, by the way. Good forehand winner there from Joao Fonseca. So he's up 30-15 on his serve. Svider against Cilic. Svider serving at love 1, has 3 game points. 40-love, he leads. Christian has saved 1 of the break points. So it's 30-40. Forehand here from Fonseca into the forehand of Collignon. But Fonseca's missed that forehand, so it's 30 all. Is Chen going to break the Jacqueline Christian serve. I did go for Chen in 3 sets, so that prediction is very much still on. Okay, forehand here for Collignon, and he's going to get a break point on the Joao Fonseca serve. And break is the operative word, as we have some breaking news from Stadium 4, where Janice Chen is up an early break in the deciding set on Jacqueline Christian. She leads by 2 games to love, and now will seek to consolidate the break. Okay, Fonseca, can you save this break point? 30-40. Missed the first serve. So a second serve for Collignon to look at. Fonseca goes long with a forehand, and indeed we've got the break of serve. Collignon leads 6-5 and will be serving for the first set when they return to the court. Collignon, by the way, has the same racket as Janice Chen and Alex Ayala. It's a Babolat. So Chen now serving 2 love, 15 love. Rakimova, by the way, is running away with the second set. She leads 4 games to love. Cilic is 1-1 with Spider, and Cilic serving at 30 love. Andreescu better be careful, or she might get bageled in this second set. What is going on with Andreescu, asked Bjorn. Good question. It's falling apart. I mean, actually, Rakimova was the better player in the end, wasn't she? I mean, Andreescu got the early break, but from that moment onwards, Rakimova was easily the better player in the first set. But she couldn't take her chances. None more so than when she had those 3 set points in the tiebreak. And Andreescu was ruthless and took advantage of some anxiety from Rakimova. But Rakimova's done really well to compose herself, having lost the first set in that manner. And, yeah, looking very good now for Rakimova in this second set, at least. Cilic has held serve. So Svider now will serve at 1-2. And Collignon is serving for the set against Joao Fonseca. If you're watching right now, by the way, and you hit the like button, watch what happens when you hit the like button. Something fun happens, all right? So I'm telling you for a reason. Collignon has won the first point of this 12th game of the first set. By the way, Janice Chen is trying to consolidate that break. It's a wonderful pickup there from Collignon in that wonderful green shirt. Good return there from Fonseca. It's not the strongest part of his game for sure, but he's put him in a good position in this rally. And a backhand from Collignon goes long, and it's 15-all. Are we going to get a game point or a break point in this game between Christian and Chen? If it is going to be a break point, by the way, it will be a break back point. If it goes Chen's way, it'll be a consolidate and game point. And it is going to go Janice Chen's way. So she is going to have a game point for 3 love. Collignon with a not so good backhand there. And Fonseca now will see a chink of light here. 15-30 on the Collignon serve. It's an Asics shirt that Collignon has there, I think. Another decent return there from Joao Fonseca. Really good depth, though, there from Collignon. Now it's on the Fonseca forehand. I don't think he did quite enough with that forehand. Now goes into the backhand of Collignon, who slices it back. Nice forehand there from Fonseca, but Collignon is dealing with this in terms of... But he's not dealing with that one. Big forehands there from Joao Fonseca, and it is 15-40. So 2 break points for the Brazilian to force a tiebreak. Chen has consolidated, by the way, against Jacqueline Christian. So 3-love. Huge advantage for Janice Chen in the deciding set. Bianca Andreescu has a game point at 40-30 to finally get on the board in the second set. Good serve down the tee there from Collignon. It's going to save one of the break points. So 30-40. Okay. Oh, Andreescu deuce. So Rakimova is smelling blood. Talking of smelling blood, Joao Fonseca has a second break point, and it is going to be a second serve to look at as well. Forehand return from Joao into the forehand of Collignon. Backhand now to backhand. Good depth there from Joao. Now Joao opens up the forehand. Goes in behind him. But look at these forehands just peppering. Those forehands are just too big, including that final one, which was huge. Sending the crowd wild and sending us into a tiebreak. Joao Fonseca breaks back. Rakimova has a break point for 5-love over Andreescu, by the way. And Marin Cilic has 2 break points on Svider. The first one has been saved by the American. So it is 1-2, 30-40. Svider serving. Andreescu, by the way, love 4. And it is advantage Rakimova to get another break of serve there to go up 5-love. Okay, Fonseca always missed the forehand there, Joao. So Collignon takes the early lead in the tiebreak 1-0 and is a mini break advantage. And Rakimova has indeed broken. And so she leads 5-love and is going to serve to bagel Bianca Andreescu in the second set. I do wonder if Bianca's okay physically. Someone did a dance after hitting subscribe. 1-1, by the way. So Fonseca gets the mini break back. Wonderful to have so many people joining for the Chen-Christian match, which right now is looking very, very good for Janice Chen. She's up 3-love and is applying pressure to the Jacqueline Christian serve. Christian here at love 30. Ace Collignon 2-1. Is Chen going to get another break of serve on the Jacqueline Christian serve? Do let me know in the live chat. Where in the world are you tuning in from? 15-30, Christian Chen. Christian serving at love 3, 15-30. Oh, and Svider saved all those break points. It's not out of the woods yet, but he's close. Good serve there from Fonseca to get us to 2-2. Oh, yeah. Okay, Christian here serving at 15-30. It's a good serve from Joao Fonseca. 3-2 he leads. They are on serve. Thank you for the latest person who hit subscribe. Everyone who hit subscribe, by the way, you'll see this number tick over. And you'll know that it was you who made that difference. And just like 40U7UB38, you can do a little dance. Okay, Collignon here serving at 2-3 in the tiebreak, just ahead of the change of ends. 2 break points for Janice Chen, by the way, for 4-love. Collignon thought about doing a serve volley there, but didn't do it in the end. Anyway, we're into the rally here, backhand to backhand right now. Wonderful backhand cross court there from Joao Fonseca. And he takes a 4-2 lead at the change of ends. Meanwhile, Christian has saved the first of those break points. Go Chen, you can do it. Well, she has another break point here for 4-love. Can Christian save a second break point. Yes, she can. Deuce. Svider saved some break points and is now 2-all in the second set with Marin Cilic, with the American having won the first set. Okay, Collignon serving here at 2-4. Backhand now to backhand. Down the middle of the court. Now it's on the forehand of both players. Good forehand up the line there from Fonseca. He's really pressuring Svider right now. But, Collignon right now. But Collignon is just about dealing with it. In fact, Collignon's still in this rally, defending pretty well. But he can't defend that forehand. And it's 5-2, Joao Fonseca. Fonseca's going to have 2 serves to win the first set. Chen is going to get another break point on the Christian serve. Ay, ay, ay. Unreturned serve, and it's 6-2 now. Andreescu's trying to avoid the bagel here. Rakimova serving for it at 5-love, and it's deuce. Good serve out wide there from Joao Fonseca, and he wins the first set on a tie-break by 7 points to 2. And boy, oh boy, Collignon serving for the first set. Wasn't able to take it from 15-love up. Fonseca with those incredible forehands, including the forehand to break. And then he took that momentum into the tiebreak and won it comfortably in the end. Rakimova has a set point, a bagel set point on Bianca Andreescu. An hour and 35 minutes on the clock in that match between Bianca Andreescu and Rakimova. Set point for Rakimova, 5-love. Meanwhile, at Christian and Chen, this game is turning into a bit of an epic. Set point, Rakimova. Once this set is done, we will switch our attention mainly to Chen and Christian as they get towards the end of their match. Remember, they're in a deciding set. Andreescu saved the set point, and we're at deuce. Joao Fonseca won the first set on a tie-break over Raphael Collignon. Zachary Svider won the first set on a tie-break over Marin Cilic. Bianca Andreescu won the first set on a tie-break over Rakimova. Christian and Chen are in an epic game here in the third set. Wonderful to have so many people watching this Chen-Christian encounter. Please hit the like button, and if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. In the game that never seems like it's going to end between Christian and Chen, it's deuce. Meanwhile, Bianca Andreescu has a break point. And Svider gets the break on Cilic. So Zachary Svider is within touching distance now of the second round in Indian Wells. He leads Marin Cilic by a set and a break. Janice Chen leads Jacqueline Christian by a set and a break, but she's threatening a double break advantage. It's a break point for Janice Chen to go up 4-love. Collignon and Fonseca are beginning this second set. Collignon serving, but it is love 15. Rakimova saves the break point. Can Christian do the same against Janice Chen? Chen breaks here, and that'll be huge. Mind you, she's had a double break advantage in the last week or so, where she let that one slip against Camilo Osorio last week. So she is always a little vulnerable. Oh, forehand into the net from Joao Fonseca. So 15 all. Meanwhile, Rakimova has another set point, and Christian has saved the break point. Well done, Jacqueline Christian. They're back to deuce. Rakimova has a set point for 6-love. Yes, you heard me right. Rakimova, second set against Bianca Andreescu. At the moment, it's 5-love, and it's a set point for Rakimova, and she takes it by 6 games to love. A bagel for Bianca Andreescu. Collignon puts that volley away at the net, so he leads 30-15 at the beginning of the second set. How is Andreescu feeling? Is she okay physically, I ask? Christian here at love 3, and now she has a game point to her advantage. Svider has consolidated his break and leads 4-2. Let's switch our attention to Jacqueline Christian against Janice Chen. Big moments here in the match, especially if Christian can hold here. Here's a great backhand winner there from Jacqueline Christian to set up game point. So Andreescu and Rakimova are going 3. Collignon, good hold of serve there to begin the second set against Joao Fonseca. Important for him to get that hold on the board. Svider leads Cilic by a set and a break. Cilic serving love 15 as well. Christian here has a game point. It's going to be another first serve after the first one clipped the net and landed in. Where are you going to go with this serve? You are going out wide, backhand return. She just missed that forehand, did Christian, so we are at deuce. Such a long game, this. Deuce number 5. Wonderful to have so many of you watching here. Please do hit the like button. And if you are new to the channel, hit subscribe. I'm assuming Rubens is a Cilic fan, as he said, Svider, no. Well, Cilic is very much caught in the Svider web right now. 2-4, love 15. Andreescu will at least serve first at the beginning of the deciding set against Rakimova. Christian here very much on top of this point, and she's going to win it with a big forehand. And as a result, hold serve. Huge hold for Jacqueline Christian. So it is just a single break advantage for Janice Chen. And I wonder how emotionally that will be for her in terms of the chances she had to break in that previous game to get that double break lead. Cilic in huge trouble in Stadium 2. 2-4, love 30 he is now. So Chen serving here at 3-1. Out wide. Christian does well with that return. Oh, Janice, you should have gone down the line there. Love 15. And Svider has 3 break points on the Cilic serve. Love 40. If he gets the break here, we're serving for the match. It's all going wrong right now for Marin Cilic. Is it all going right for Jacqueline Christian? Well, we'll see during this game. Backhand return. Forehand from Chen into the forehand of Christian. It's good forehand that one was from Christian. Now on the forehand of Chen once again. Slice here from Chen. Backhand goes long from Chen. Love 30. Cilic has saved the first of 3 break points on his serve. But it feels like a long, long way back right now for the Croatian. Saved another break point, Cilic. 2-4, 30-40. And Chen misses the first serve here at love 30. Backhand return there for Christian. Oh, and the backhand goes into the net. 15-30. Collignon and Fonseca are locked at 1 game all, 30 all in their second set, with the Brazilian having won the first set on a tiebreak. Collignon was serving for that first set, but quickly got broken. And the tiebreak was fairly one-way traffic for Joao, winning it by 7 points to 2. Good return there for Christian, but they are into the rally right now. Thought that forehand was going out, but well done, Janice Chen. She's still attacking. Chen is attacking. Chen is attacking. Chen is attacking. Oh, lucky Christian again with a net cord. Again, lucky Christian. That's at least 3 net cords she's had today. And that one really helped her win the point because Chen was ready there for that volley. But it clips the net. Chen has to adjust herself pretty quickly. And as a result, can't put the volley away. So we've got 2 break points for Jacqueline Christian. This is to get the match back on serve. Joao Fonseca has a break point on Collignon. And Spider breaks Marin Cilic and will serve for the match. It's a double break advantage for the American now, Marin Cilic. Forehand return into the forehand of Chen. Now it's on the backhand of Christian. Forehand from Chen. Backhand Christian goes across court. Forehand goes cross court from Osorio. Slice to slice. Now it's on the forehand of Janice Chen. Forehand to forehand right now. But she's going to hit that long. She is. And Christian gets the break. And we're back on serve. So many twists and turns in this match. Remember, we had so many break points for Janice Chen to get a double break advantage at 3-love. She couldn't take them. And I think mentally that meant she took it into the next game. And as a result, we're back on serve between Christian and Chen. Spider is serving for the match. Joao Fonseca gets the break. Joao Fonseca now leads Raphael Collignon by a set and a break. Huge news there for the Brazilian. So Christian here serving at 2-3. Do hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. Also give us a follow on Instagram at Talking Tennis TT. You can also find us on TikTok as well, where we are merely talking tennis. Would be great if you could all follow us on Instagram and TikTok. Spider serving for the match. Love 30, by the way. Christian here serving at 2-3. So, Joao Fonseca leads Collignon by a set and a break. Spider is serving for the match, but he is love 30 down to Marin Cilic. Bianca Andreescu is in all sorts of trouble against Rakimova. She's down 15-40 at the beginning of the deciding set. Rakimova bagling the Canadian in the second set. Christian here serving at 2-3, love 15. Svida winning the next point, 15-30. Run around forehand return for Chen there. Now it's on the forehand again from Janice Chen. Backhand now from Christian. Another net cord for Christian. If she wins this point, it'll be ridiculous. I think she... Wow, what a lob from Jacqueline Christian, by the way. But so lucky with the net cord. I mean, that's 4 net cords now that have really changed these points. Janice Chen must be thinking, what is going on in terms of her luck right now? 15 all. What is going on with Svida and Cilic? Well, Cilic has a break point. That's what's going on there. 30-40. Svida getting the jitters as he's trying to serve for the match. Cilic desperate to get one of the breaks back. He's down a double break, of course. Janice Chen here trying to get that break advantage again. She had a chance to go up a double break, but couldn't take it. Forehand to backhand right now is the exchange. Good depth there, though, from Christian. Slice there from Chen. Another slice up the line to the forehand of Christian. Now it's on the forehand of Chen. Now it's a short ball that Chen should take advantage of, and she does. Cilic, by the way, has got one of the breaks back on Svida. So 3-5 now for Marin Cilic in the second set. Fonseca leads by a set and a break over Collignon. Svida is up a set and a break on Marin Cilic. Andreescu, big hold for Bianca. She stopped the rot over on Stadium 1, winning that first game. Jacqueline Christian, by the way, serve unreturned, so 30 all. 2-3, 30 all. 2 hours and 5 minutes on the clock for this encounter between Christian and Chen. Nip and tuck. Let me know in the live chat who is winning this, by the way. In the live chat, just write C if you think Christian's winning it, or T if you think Chen is winning it. Just hit C or T in the live chat and hit return. I still think Chen is winning this, but she won't be feeling great having had these advantages in this deciding set. Similar to the Osorio match in that respect. Last week in Merida for Janice. Run around forehand return into the forehand of Christian. Slice there from Chen has got really good depth on it. Now it's a run around forehand for Chen. Backhand from Christian. Another forehand from Chen is pretty good, but Christian's defending it and defending it really well. Now, oh, but she's dumped that backhand into the net, has Christian. She throws her racket onto the ground. And it's 30-40, a break point here for Janice Chen. Cilic, by the way, 3-5. 40 love. He is applying the pressure to Svida right now. And Fonseca's consolidated the break. He leads 3-1 in the second set over Raphael Collignon. Okay, break point here for Janice Chen to once again go up a break in this deciding set. 30-40. Where are you going with this serve? Into the backhand of Chen, but that's not going to land anywhere near in from Janice. And it's deuce. Good serve there from Christian. Cilic holds. So, over to you, Zachary Svida, once again to serve for the match after the change of ends. Okay. Rakimova and Andreescu are into a deciding set, just like Jacqueline Christian and Janice Chen right now. Deuce. Run around forehand return. Backhand from Christian. Forehand there from Chen. Into the backhand of Christian. It's a really good backhand from Christian, and Chen can't deal with it. Game point. And now she has a game point. Everyone watching, by the way, this Christian Chen stream, or any of our streams, by the way, hit that like button and watch what happens when you hit the like button. Something super cool will happen. Just like that, if you're a fan of Jacqueline Christian. Because that was an ace down the tee for the Romanian, and we're 3-all. I need some votes in the live chat. I need some people writing. I need T for Chen or C for Christian. Who is winning this deciding set? If you think it's Christian, write C in the live chat and hit return. If you think it's Chen who's going to win this deciding set, hit T and hit return. So Ghosty is going for Chen. T for Chen, says Ghosty. Ghosty says it twice. Such as his enthusiasm for a Janice win. Yeah, we got it. Forehand here from Chen behind Christian's lovely. 15-30. We are entering the closing stages of this match. Therefore, you only have a brief amount of time if you're watching Christian and Chen stream to hit the like button. And watch what happens, by the way, when you hit that like button. And if you hit subscribe, watch this number just below my head tick over. Chen doing really well here to race into a 40-love lead, although she is being helped a little bit by the Christian backhand, which is breaking down right now. Collignon 1-3, 30-15. By the way, Zachary Svider serving for the match against Marin Cilic for the second time, and he is up 15-love. And he's now up 30-love. So, good news for the American. 2 points away from the win. Raphael Collignon, by the way, 1-3, 30 all. Meanwhile, Janice Chen is 40-15 on her serve against Jacqueline Christian. Chen's going to be heartbroken if Cilic loses. Well, I think he might, but it's 30 love here for Svider. It's 2 points away. Chen is 1 point away from going up 4-3 on Jacqueline Christian. I need to see some T's or C's in the live chat. T for Chen, C for Christian, and then hit return, and I'll share it on the screen, just like Ghosty did here, look. Ghosty was so enthusiastic, he did it 3 times. Oh, that's a terrible backhand there from Cilic into the net. And we do have 3 match points for Zachary Svider and a place in the second round at Indian Wells. So, Svider here serving 40 love into the backhand of Cilic. He's going to go long, and Svider wins 7-6, 6-4. Congratulations to the American, who sort of had an advantage, just a little advantage most of the match. He had that little advantage in the tie break that he did cede, but eventually did get over the line. Took that into the second set, went up a double break, wasn't able to serve. Well, he did serve for it, but he wasn't able to get over the line at the first time of asking when serving for it. But he was at the second time of asking, an hour and 46 minutes. And Zachary Svider takes the plaudits from the crowd as we see the American flags waving. He is through to the next round in Indian Wells. And Marin Cilic, is that the last time we see Marin Cilic at the Indian Wells? He's not said this is his last year on tour, so not necessarily. But it might be. He does wave to the crowd, sticks his thumb up. We also get some applause from Zachary Svider as he applauds the Croatian off the court. And now, Mr. Cilic will head to Miami for the second leg of the Sunshine Double. I don't know if he's signed up for the Phoenix Challenger. By the way, Cilic, serve quality, he won that dynamic 9.1 to 7.8 in terms of his serves. He also got more first serves in than Zachary Svider, and he also won more of his first serves than Zachary Svider. But where Cilic was really let down is on his second serve, winning just 33% of his second serves. That will certainly have disappointed him. Plus 9 from 14 at the net. Not too impressive from Marin Cilic there either. That'll disappoint the Croatian. And ultimately, it's Svider who progresses to the next round. Okay, Chen has held serve for 4-3. So on she goes. 4-3 she leads. All right. Well, that's Svider and Cilic done. I think Focky will fancy his chances there. Right, let's switch over to Christian and Chen. Because Christian is serving at 3-4. Rakimova's up an early break on Andreescu, by the way. 2-1 she leads. BB is really struggling, as Ghosty says. Yeah, she's lost 8 of the last 9 games. Fonseca's up a set and a break on Collignon. Okay, we're into the rally here. Janice Chen on the forehand, but she's gone too big. 30 love. Okay, Christian to serve here at 30 love. Where are you going with this serve? Out wide. Forehand return from Janice Chen to the forehand of Christian. Backhand now from each player now. On the forehand, though, of Christian. Forehand from Janice Chen is going to go wildly out. And so it is 40 love. 3 game points. Okay, forehand here from Christian into the forehand of Janice Chen. Janice Chen really being made to work here. She's defending. Is she going to be able to defend this one? Oh, a lovely cross-court shot there from Chen, but what a volley from Jacqueline Christian as she gestures to the crowd saying, hey, give me some support, people. And she levels it up at 4 games all. Rakimova did indeed come through qualies. For those of you just tuning in, do hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. Up Ald says Bianca just needs to lock in. She's the better player objectively. I think she might be. She put so much into that first set, Ashley, that she's struggled big style ever since. Okay, forehand here from Janice Chen. 4-all, 15 love, she leads. Now it's another forehand from Janice, and Christian can't deal with it. 30 love to the Indonesian. Meanwhile, Joao Fonseca is getting closer to the finish line in his match with Raphael Collignon. He leads 7-6, 4-3 with a break. Rakimova is up 2-1 with a break in the deciding set on Bianca Andreescu, and it's 30-15 for her. Chen here serving 30 love into the forehand of Christian. Good return from Jacqueline. Good backhand there from Jacqueline. Is she going to be able to put this forehand away? No, but it doesn't matter because Chen goes long on the forehand. 30 love. Andreescu's fighting back. It's 30 all on the Rakimova serve. She's not done yet. And nor is Janice Chen. Remember, she was up a break in this set. And at 3 love, she had chances to go up 4 love. Couldn't take them. And then Christian broke back. Good first serve there from Chen and nicely put away on the forehand. So it is 40-15 for the Indonesian as she tries to get to 5-4 and make Christian serve to stay in the match. She does get to 5-4. So it's a change of ends, and Christian, when they return to the court, will be serving to stay in the match. Meanwhile, a reminder that Svida beat Cilic earlier in straight sets. Yeah, I need some C's and T's in the live chat. Christian, if you think Christian's winning, write C in the live chat and hit return. If you think Chen is winning, hit T and then return. Okay, Christian here serving at 4-5. She's serving to stay in the match. Could serve down the T, unreturned, so 15 love. Fonseca is 7-6, 4-3. Oh, we're just one subscriber away from 25,600. The next person to hit subscribe, you'll see. Ah, there we go. Nice. Well done. Okay, Christian here on the forehand. Into the backhand of Chen. Forehand now from Christian. Backhand Chen again because Chen is defending. Oh, dearie me. That's a horrible volley from Jacqueline Christian. 15 all. Dearie me. Rakimova, by the way, 3-1. She now leads Andreescu in the deciding set. So it's looking pretty bad for Bianca, especially as she's 15-30 down. Christian here serving 4-5, 15 all. Good serve down the tee. On the forehand now from Christian into the forehand of Chen. That goes into the net. There's a real low bounce, that one. 30-15. Andreescu fighting. 1-3, 30 all. Joao Fonseca, 7-6, 4-3, 40-15. Joao leads. So Joao is up a set and a break. If he wins one of the next 2 points, he'll be a game away from the second round in Indian Wells. Christian here, 4-5, 30-15. Serves down the tee, forehand return. Forehand from Christian's going to go long. That was a tight forehand from Jacqueline Christian. She knows she's under pressure because she has to win this game. If she doesn't, she is out and Chen is through. It is 4-5, 30 all. Janice Chen just 2 points away from a spot in the second round in Indian Wells. This will be huge. Where are you going to go with this serve? Forehand return. Forehand now from Christian into the backhand slice of Chen. Chen thought about coming into the net but chose not to. But she's missed the forehand, Chen. I told you today the match was all going to be about the Janice Chen forehand for me. It was all about the Janice Chen forehand. As and when that fires, Chen wins the point, wins the game, wins the match. As and when it doesn't fire, she loses the point, loses the game, and loses the match. Game point here for Christian. Backhand return now. Forehand now from Christian into the backhand of Chen, but that goes into the net. Huge hole for Jacqueline Christian. 5 all. Well. Huge come on scream there from Christian. Understandable given the pressure she was under. So 5 all. This one is going the absolute distance. There are lots of fans there for Jacqueline in the crowd, supporting her. I'm guessing that they are Romanian. Meanwhile, Joao Fonseca is 1 game away from a place in the next round. He's up 5-3. Collignon is serving at 3-5, therefore, but it is 30 love. Andreescu is down a double break now to Rakimova. This is turning pretty ugly for Bianca. 4-1 down, double break in the deciding set. Janice Chen here serving at 5 all. She does win the first point on her serve, so it is 15 love. It was the forehand, really, that did all the damage in that first point. And Jacqueline Christian, in the end, just couldn't live with that forehand. How many forehands did she hit? Maybe 10? Something like that? It's just non-stop forehands. And they were just so good, especially that last one. Okay, let's have a quick look at Collignon against Fonseca, because Collignon is serving 3 all, 30 all. So that means that Fonseca is just 2 points away from a place in round 2. And it's also the Fonseca forehand doing a lot of damage there as well. Chen, by the way, is up 30 love on Jacqueline Christian. Okay, so Fonseca, 2 points away from the win. It is on the Collignon serve. Chen, by the way, 40 love now, 5 all. Good serve down the tee there from Collignon. It's going to be unreturned. So 40-30 Collignon does have a game point to at least keep Fonseca honest. Chen, 40 love. 3 game points for Janice to go up 6-5 and make Christian serve to stay in the match again. Good serve down the tee from Collignon, by the way. He holds 5-4. When they return to the court, Joao Fonseca will serve for the match. Chen, good hold for Janice. 6-5. Andreescu and Rakimova, by the way, are getting very close to the end of their match. Rakimova here serving 4-1, 15 all. Oh, what a lob from Rakimova. 30-15. Oh, well, well, well. It was a drop shot that wasn't very good, but Bianca Andreescu didn't do enough with that backhand, and the lob was just too good. What a crazy turnaround in this match. Forehand missed there from Rakimova, so it is 30 all. Which of these matches is going to finish first? Probably Fonseca Collignon. Probably. Okay, Rakimova here. Slice there from Andreescu into the forehand of Rakimova. Forehand miss from Andreescu. Fonseca and Collignon about to return to the court. Fonseca serving for the match. Christian and Chen about to return to the court. Christian serving to stay in the match. Andreescu and Rakimova. And Rakimova's held for 5-1. So now it's over to Andreescu to serve to stay in the match at 1-5. It's all happening in Indian Wells right now. Andreescu is falling apart. And so, just one game away now is Rakimova. One game away, Janice Chen. One game away, Joao Fonseca. Let's go over to Joao Fonseca against Raphael Collignon, by the way, because Joao Fonseca is serving for the match. Is he going to have some match points? He served very well today. He's up 30 love. Where are you going with this serve? Out wide, and Collignon can't do it. So he is going to have 3 match points. Can he get the job done, the Brazilian? Lost, I think it was to Jack Draper a year ago. Anyway, now in 42 minutes, serves. Out wide, backhand return, goes into the net. Joao Fonseca is through to the next round in Indian Wells. He was down. Collignon was serving for the first set. And the Belgian will have some regrets. Goes up 15 love when he's serving for the first set at 6-5. Wasn't able to take it. They then go into the tiebreak, and Joao Fonseca took that momentum into the tiebreak and won it by 7 points to 2. And to be fair, across the set, Joao was the better player. He had some breakpoint opportunities in that first set. Wasn't able to take them. In the second set, though, Joao, with the crowd behind him and the wind in his sails and the momentum also helping him from that first set tiebreak that he won, he goes up an early break and he doesn't see that opportunity. He was serving so well today and he got a justified win. And in the next round, he will play... Who is Fonseca playing in the next round in Indian Wells? I'm going to check, have a quick look. And see who he's playing in the next round. And just have a quick look as well at this. 8.5, his overall rank today. Collignon was 7.6. First serve in from Joao, by the way. I told you he served really well today. 72% first serves in. And he won 74% of those serves. Of course, we have had the bottom half of the draw today, and so I'm going to confirm who Joao is playing in the next round. He is going to be playing Karen Khachanov in the next round. So we'll see how that pans out. Good luck for Joao Fonseca in that scenario. But we're going to switch our attention to a different match now. And in fact, we're going to switch over to Janice Chen against Jacqueline Christian. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.